Hello, I am Amelia for Bridges, and this is my Module 17 for AEP 858. So this is the data protocol. This sheet right here, I would probably print it out, but I would also have them have it like downloaded. They have an electronic copy of it. For one, we'll have a shared drive for all data collection, but the protocol would be for one, data collection, and I talk about just kind of the different types of data collection, whether it be perception data, demographic data, state and national testing, or even classroom assessment data. So first, collecting that. Next would be analyzing that, and just talking about kind of when we will analyze that data. Some of it comes in more frequently, other times maybe only a couple times a year still, but what that analyzing process looks like. And then step 3 for us would be then to collaborate. So once again, talk about kind of as an entire staff how we will collaborate and look at some of that data, but then also as departments and kind of how they will more regularly come together and collaborate and look at that data. And then also the next step is going to be implementation and goals. So based on the knowledge that we've gained from that data, how are we going to implement new practices, strategies, resources in order to obtain the desired data, whether that be via test score or perception, whatever that might be for students, for teachers, parents, whatever that might be. And then the last step is going to be communication. Once we've gone through that process, we'll share the findings with the PTO, the Board of Education, the community, parents, teachers, students. We'll share the data and what we've learned, and then also like, this is where we've grown, this is our improvement, these are our areas of concern, and this is our plan of action, and this is how we're going to achieve the goals that we have. So that was going to be part of the protocol, and then also here is a graphic organizer for our teachers, and this will be individually, they'll each have one of these, but then also as departments, and once again we'll have that shared drive, and that information will all be there. And I really like the idea of collecting certain data using Google Forms, because that just makes it really user-friendly for us, and it's very, I think that having a consistent method is really important for teachers, and I think that helps with like how teachers will react to this data dialogue. If there's a plan, if there's a system, if there's consistency, I think that is very helpful. They can learn together, they can share together. They're using a program that they're pretty familiar with, but this here is just kind of a way to have a conversation with each other, how to sort through that data and understand what they're looking at, and just have a place to collectively put that information. Different subjects or groups to collect that data. Sometimes, once again, I said that we will look at it all together as a staff in moments, but then more regularly, that weekly data analysis, that collaboration is going to be with departments at a secondary level or even an elementary level, whether it be grade levels, content areas, whatever that might be, to really look through that data and using something like this to do so. I just think that data collection is super important, and that goes beyond just state and national testing. It goes way beyond that. And I think having tools that are really practical and really useful will make that data collection a common, a regular occurrence, not a novelty, and I think it's less intimidating. I think initially people can be really intimidated by the idea of looking at, collecting, and analyzing data, but I think that having user-friendly methods, having things like graphic organizers, can really help teachers be on board with it and understand that it can be super useful in their everyday teaching. Thanks.